Moments away as the drama awaits. From Atlanta, Georgia, the Thunder taking on the Hawks. For the Oklahoma City Thunder, they are a team with a lot of pride, and they'll be looking for a statement win here tonight on the road. Their chance to turn things around right now. Hawks, Thunder, coming up next on 2K Sports. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer, David Aldridge along the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Clint Capella's game is based on activity. He said, I'm going to outwork you the whole game. Maybe it's not on social media, but it's efficient. I'm not thinking I want to look nice or I want to make a nice move. I'm thinking about dominating the paint. Guys, I'm thinking about dominating sideline reporting.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. And a look now at the Thunder's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Utah Jazz. Then on Friday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards.
And for that matchup against the Rockets, it's going to be a battle for this group. You get the feeling they'll need to be at their sharpest if they want to come away with a victory.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Lou Dort. Favors is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Baisley in a power forward. And for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster. Because they just understand the game better.
Now, here's Collins. Passes it to Young. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Here's Baisley. Pass to Dort. That shot, no good. Ready by Bogdanovich. The pass to Capella. Young with no one around. Off target from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bogdanovich. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Despite his slim frame, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is showing enough strength to take the hit and complete the play.
Now, here is Young. averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Dort. And that one is stuffed right through.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
On its way from Young for 2. And again, it's Atlanta.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter basketball. Lobbed up there for Collins. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Beasley. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Capella, and it's in there.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan. Offensively, so far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Thunder trailing by 3 to the inside. Here's Favors. Rebounded by Capella.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Collins. Good. Nice job down low.
We talk about Collins' combination of length and skill. It helps him make contested shots.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey, defended by Young. Here's Giddey. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Just 5 on the clock. The shot by Beasley, no good. The Hawks leading by 3. Bogdanovich passes to Young. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
It's hard trying to knock Young off his equilibrium. Great concentration on the finish.
Here's Beasley. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no. The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the made shot from John Collins. Dort misses. Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Young. Lays it up off the glass. And it's 6 points for Trae Young.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Dort passes to Giddey. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Here's Favors. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Great pick and roll there by Favors. When he slashes to the basket, he is hard to stop.
Bogdanovich looking around. Passes to Collins. Takes it from 10. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Thunder trailing by 7. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
So the Thunder, their last game, a loss to the Celtics in Boston.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
You hate to lose it at the line, especially when you're getting what you want in other areas of the game.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Hutter. Here's Jerome. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Celtics in Boston.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
Bogdanovich passes to Young. It's stolen by Muscala. Inside, here's Baisley. Drops in the layup for two.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. 3-point lead. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Capella covering. 5 to shoot. Muscala finds Dort. Over Gallinari, and it's blocked.
Beautiful positioning, timing. Those are the things Gallinari relies upon at the defensive end.
So for the Hawks, Kevin Huerter. He's checked in for Clint Capella. DeLon Wright comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Williams in for Trae Young. The Thunder also changing it up. Okashevsky's checked in for Baisley. And it's Maledon in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And Lou Dort has made a name for himself on defense. Viewed as a superstar stopper, well, he's earned it with his play.
Atlanta leading by 3. Greg, the way Dort has handled guys like LeBron and Harden, he does as well as anyone when it comes to defending them.
Yeah, I mean, he's small but strong and really hard to bump off his spot. Quick enough to stay with anyone on their drives and just turning into a great shutdown defender.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And the first one drops. And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19. A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Jerome passes to Muscala. Here's Pokusevski. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game. Atlanta leading by 5. And Gallinari throws it down.
Because he's so good at shooting it and driving it, defenses overplay Lou, leaving other guys free.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Jerome passes to Maledon. Pass to Jerome. Drops in the tray. Jerome's got 5 now.
Woo! he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Now Williams. He had 13 points in the win against Charlotte. Here's Gallinari. Makes it off the glass. Gallinari's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Thunder trailing by 6. Over to the wing. Outside, Dort. Here's Pokusevski. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And the pass to Williams. And Zhang kicks to right. Pass to Gallinari. Knocked away. Takes the 3. Hits it from three-point range. He has 7.
A staple of Gallinari's offensive attack. His ability to stretch the floor with his shooting is impressive.
Now here's Melodon. To the middle. Here's Muscala. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Right, the pass to Zhang. Here's Williams. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Not to be denied, you see the defender closing out. Williams pays him no mind.
Jerome passes to Pokusevski. No good that time. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. It's blocked. Now here's Melodon. He's guarded by Williams. Melodon passes to Pokusevski. Down low. And Muscala kicks to Dort. Passes it to Jerome. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for Atlanta. 7-point differential. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head-scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year.
Good. That one on target for Melodon.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Herter passes to Zhang. Here's Herter. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Finished off the break.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Williams attacking. Over Melodon. The shot by Williams, no good.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Dort with the ball. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. With 4 seconds on the clock. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Hawks on top, up by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
The Hawks leading. We've got Williams. Porgy Dang is out there. Gallinari. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Herder in at the 3 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. Oklahoma City shooting at a decent 44% clip here. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alden.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in and promoted their G League coach, Mark Daigneault, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team, tests everything, and shows you who you are. Guys?
Good way to start. Thanks, D.A. Man passes to Muscala. Here's Pokusevski. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Defenses has to be careful. You know Gallinari is going to force fouls, but you have to try to prevent the N1.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Hawks making a change here. Hunter's checked in. That free throw good from Gallinari. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
And Atlanta has possession after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Pass to Hunter. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Atlanta leading by 4. And here's Jang. And Wright kicks to Gallinari. Inside, Williams fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Sweet Lou at his finest, attacking, drawing contact, and finishing what he started.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Young comes in for Wright. Baisley's checked in for the Thunder. Throw good, Lou Williams.
You look at the trajectory of Williams' career. Second-round pick, started slow, but his game has aged like a fine wine.
And Capella sends it back. And stolen by Favors. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Demand. Favors trying to break free, kept alive. Man gets the bucket.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now, here is Young. He's got 6. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Here's Man, defended by Young. Favors passes to Pokusevski. Here's Man. He's got 5. Off target at the free throw line, Jay. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Atlanta. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous Alexander's checked in. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Young, right side, takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Young's got the lead up to 11 now for Atlanta. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. That's off. It's his fourth miss in 7 tries. Gallinari dishes to Bogdanovich. Gallinari outside. The Hawks working the ball around. Young goes back up. And Bogdanovich lays it in. Bogdanovich has got 7.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdan Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
And the Thunder with the possession here. Trailing by 13. And there's the pass to Gallinari. He dishes it to Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Rocket 6. Again, Young missing. Thunder trailing by 13. To the paint. And stolen by Hunter. An even 3-on-3 break. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Aggressive move by Hunter, showing the power, the body control. This is why he was drafted number 4 overall. What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
John Collins, he's checked in for Gallinari. The free throw drops for Hunter.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
And Young kicks to Hunter, passes it to Collins. To the inside. And the dunk by Capella.
Love Capella's IQ on the pick and roll, hitting his mark and then getting himself open.
Thunder trailing by 16. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Baisley. Six on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Favors. That one doesn't go. Collins with some nice D. Outside, Bogdanovich. Over Favors. Bogdanovich, no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Favors, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
He's had an NBA body from day one, and Favors knows how to carve out space.
Thunder trailing by 14. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Out left to the wing. Here's Pakusevsky. That three off the mark. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Young from outside. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Capella. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Outside Collins. Here's Bogdanovich. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Thunder trailing by 19. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Pakusevsky, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. Now, here's Hunter. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And it's been a tough game for him offensively. Now, here's Hunter. Not a lot of room. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Feeds to Favors. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And it's 6 points for Derek Favors.
Favors is a huge guy that absorbs contact. A true master at getting his shots off in the midst of really intense defense.
Yep, it counts.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Hunter. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 16-point game. Muscala finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking to get back on track here. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Hitting only 1 of 5 this quarter. He's in a little bit of a slump, but it looks like he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Greg, you think back to when Gilgeous-Alexander came to the Thunder, came over in that Paul George trade. He exploded after that deal.
And most of the focus on the picks the Thunder got, but Gilgeous-Alexander has been the biggest return by far. Exploded once he arrived with the Thunder.
The free throw off from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the effort level of Gilgeous-Alexander drew rave reviews.
Okay. An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And there it is for him.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
The pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. Over Muscala. And it's Baisley with the rebound. Baisley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Young finds Capella. To the inside. Clock at 4. Goes up to the stripe. And it's Meladon with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 14. Outside, Dort. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Pass to Muscala. Shot from 12. Rebound, Atlanta. Bogdanovich has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint. And finished off by Collins.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the basket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now. In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort trying to free himself up. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Dort.
Impressive night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, scoring and doing it in a variety of ways.
It's stolen by Muscala. 59 seconds left in the first half of the game. Down low, Baisley, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Still growing as a true lead guard, Gilgeous-Alexander is a high IQ passer who isn't afraid to let the play develop.
Shots good from Young. Young's got 17 now.
What a game for him so far. He started out strong in that first quarter and has only turned it up from there.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Young up again, and it's put back up and in by Capella. He's got 10.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 points. That one goes.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
From 13, and the rebound goes to the Thunder. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from... All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He ended up with 17 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how Atlanta played?
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. The numbers are too, and I don't see those numbers dropping off. They're going to keep doing the dirty work in the second half.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Oklahoma City?
Well, it's never fun, Ernie. When you're playing against the team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent can sustain this kind of shooting.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. So the Thunder 5 right now. They've got Favors. Lou Dort out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in at the 2. Shot clock at 6. On its way from Young for 2. Dort grabs the miss. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Down by 12. Outside Favors. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Oklahoma City. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Young's shot is good.
The shot chart would tell you this isn't Young's favorite spot, but with a little effort, he makes it work.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Oklahoma City moving it around. Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Giddey's got it back down to within single digits for Oklahoma City. Young dishes to Hunter. Collins kicks to Young. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Up and in on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Pass to Hunter. Now Capella. Lobbed up there for Collins.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
Thunder trailing by 9. Pulls it up. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. The Hawks leading by 11. On deep, Collins. It's rebounded by Giddey.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Dort passes to Favors. Good work there as it goes. That's now 8 points for Derek Favors.
Favors can really hurt you from inside the paint. If he gets the ball in a good spot, he has the size and length needed to bury the shot.
Here's Young, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Bucket is good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
It's Young on the wing. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26.
This is where you'll often find Gilgeous-Alexander. He definitely does work in the paint.
And it's good, 2 points.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. A stupendous finish in traffic. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in just the second half. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And here's Young. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket counts. Young's got 6 here in this quarter.
Even though he'll never be big, Trae Young plays bigger than many thought he would.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Atlanta?
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Alinari comes in for John Collins, and it's Williams in for Bogdan Bogdanovic.
You have to love the strong foundation Clint Capella gives his team. He's incredibly reliable in the paint on both ends of the floor.
Here's Favors. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him.
The first one falls.
The former 3rd overall pick in the 2010 NBA draft, Derek Favors is a gifted big man and a crucial player to this team.
And so Favors nails both of them. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Williams looking around. And the rejection by Favors.
The long reach of Favors have a real impact, especially when he leaves the ground quickly in time for blocks.
Turn around, Jay. Rebound by the Hawks. Hunter's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they continue to control the glass. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
Hawks making a switch here. Zhang's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Jerome, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort passes to Pokusevski. Here's Mann. He's got 5. Going inside. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around. Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Here's Mann. 7 points in the game. No good with the triple.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Outside Williams. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 9. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Jerome passes to Mann. Over Gallinari. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Mann.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
And that's tough to do from the mid-range because help can come from anywhere, but he beats everyone to the punch.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Pakusevsky. 5 points in the game. Favors against Jang. And the rejection by Favors. Outside, Dort. The pass to Pakusevsky. Here's Mann. True on the 14-footer. Mann's got 11 points.
So much sharper, so much more efficient with his shot this half. Just taking what the defense allows.
Atlanta calls timeout. Kevin Herter, he's checked in for the Hawks. DeLon Wright comes in for Young. Gallinari down low. He's covered by Muscala. Thunder trailing by 8. Inside. Count it. Muscala's got his second basket of the game.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Pass to Herter. Six to shoot. Shoots from the high post. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Whether off the catch or putting the ball on the floor, Herter's a threat in that mid-range area.
Outside, Dort. That one, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Wright finds Williams. Here's Herter. From deep, Gallinari. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. 8-point game. Jerome passes to Dort. Gallinari with the steal. Dishes it to Wright. To the paint. Here's Herter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now a 10-point Hawks lead.
Physical D right there, but Herter's mentally tough. Never lost focus.
Here's Jerome. He's got 5. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jerome's got 7 points.
Yeah, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Williams passes to Herter. The shot missing. Nice defense from Dort. Passes it to Giddey. Fires, high post. Rebound, Atlanta. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. Wright dishes to Gallinari. Pass to Herter. Back to Wright. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Here's Jerome. 7 points in the game. Dort. Offensive rebound. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Collins checked in for Gallinari. And it's Bogdanovich in for Lou Williams. That's good from Muscala. 34 seconds left in the third. Down low, here's Hunter. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. That's 7 points for DeAndre Hunter.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
Here's Jerome. He averages about 5 points a game. AD by Bogdanovich.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And it's Wright missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Oh, he made it!
He got it to go, and he beat the buzzer.
Wow. That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
And so it's Atlanta with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Herter in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Baisley off target with his 3. Atlanta leading by 6. Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. And Wright gets it to go on the assist from Bogdanovich. Wright's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Hawks. Pakusevsky, the pass to Muscala. Here's Pakusevsky. He's covered by Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Baisley, no good. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Shot by Collins, no good. Thunder trailing by 8. Muscala, the pass to Jerome. Drives to the hoop. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Wright, the pass to Bogdanovich. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Giddey. And Capella sends it back. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Thunder trailing by 7. It's stolen by Capella. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Baisley. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Now the pass to Jerome. Offline with his third. The Hawks leading by 7. Got a piece of it. The Hawks working the ball around. The feed to Muscala. Plenty of space. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Wright. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. And the Hawks lead by 9. The Thunder have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And he makes the first. Young's checked in for the Hawks. And Muscala drops them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Young passes to Capella. Now here's Bogdanovich. He's covered closely. No good on that one. And the Thunder going the other way now. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
Just 5 to shoot. Feeds to Capella. Here's Giddey. To Muscala. Here's Jerome. Deep, and it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Capella finds Young. Back to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
It's a big night for Clint Capella so far. He's playing competitive ball and finding his shot.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Jerome. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's tipped.
When you watch Kevin Huerter, he plays hard at the defensive end. That was an effort block.
And there's the call on Kevin Huerter. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Hunter's checked in for Kevin Huerter. Derek Favors checked in for Oklahoma City. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Giddey. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Bogdanovich passes to Collins. It's Young on the wing and stolen by Favors. Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. Here's Baisley. Deflects the pass. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Baisley. He's guarded by Collins, and he drives in, and the rejection by Collins. Shot clock at 2.
You know what separates Capella defensively is his quickness for a big man. That's a nice stop.
Young with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Hunter, no good. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Takes the 13-footer. The offensive rebound. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Yep, that one goes.
Timeout.
Young's got 25 points.
Does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. He said, "Do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back." Guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Giddey. To end the drought, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
so neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. That'll put Trae Young on the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
What's up?
I really enjoy watching Trae Young play. He's got a sweet stroke, and he can dish it. Trae Young is a modern point guard.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
Young, no good. Thunder trailing by 10. Young with the steal. And the layup's good off the glass. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Jerome is checked in. Here's Giddey. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And the rejection by Favors. Giddey the pass to Favors. There's another block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. Now, here's Hunter. Connects from three-point range. And the Hawks lead by 13.
A legit threat from outside. Hunter is very confident taking these shots.
Out to the right wing. Here's Baisley. Rebound, Atlanta. Collins has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Jerome passes to Favors. Here's Baisley.
Get down, Favors.
Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Here's Young, and there's the drive, and he banks in the layup. Young's got 15 points in just the second half.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Two shots. Last on the first.
Free throw good, Dort. All free throws good from Dort. Here's Atlanta. They're on a 16-6 run. Now, here is Young. Tight defense on him. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Giddy's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Baisley. Capella covering. The shot by Baisley, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
First free throw is good. Second, so he makes them both. Thunder trailing by 17. Here's Jerome. Right side favors. There's the pass to Jerome. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Atlanta.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for
Trae Young.
Boy, it was amazing the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Dort. Again with the block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Now Young. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.